Alright, so welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing my 2021 project pan, and I do have a bit more stuff than I did last year because I do hopefully think that we won't have to wear masks the whole year, maybe like half the year, if not 3/4 of the year. That way I can actually start using a lot of these products. A lot of it is more kind of eyeshadow based and things like that, but I do still have face products in here that I do want to use. So let's start with the two foundations that I want to try to use up. The first one is my Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation. Mine is in the shade MC1. This is about maybe halfway done, so I do want to finish this one up, and I do want to try to finish up my Wet n Wild Dewy foundation. I do kind of like the matte version better, but the dewy is pretty good, but I don't think I'll need it for as long, so I want to try to use this up a lot for this winter, springtime, as well as then later on in the year for the fall and spring, because now that I do live in Florida, it is too warm to wear this during the summer, so I do want to try to use this up as much as I can before the summer, and then a little bit after if there's still some left. Alright, let's talk a little bit about cream products. So I do want to just try to finish off the rest of this Peak blush that I did have for my 2020 project pan. There is barely anything left in it, so I just want to try to finish that off and be done. But I know if I don't put it in this one, I'm not going to remember to use it at all, so that's why I'm just re-putting it in this one. And then I want to use this kind of cream highlight. It's from Jolly Beauty, I think. It doesn't have a shade on it anywhere, so I'm not sure, but it's kind of like this nice pinkish highlight cream thing, so I want to try to finish this up just because I don't use a lot of pink highlights, but if I do like a purpley look or anything like that, I will try to use this. And then I actually did just get this, but cream products don't last too long, and I do really like this cream bronzer basically, so I do want to try to just use this up. It does come with a cute little brush on the end, but I do think it works really well, and I don't want it to go bad or anything, so that's why I'm putting it in this project pan. Even though I do really like it, I want to use it and get my money's worth and everything out of it. Let's talk about some eye primers. So I did buy this when I went kind of on like a little weekend trip, and I didn't bring any makeup, but I did want to wear eyeshadow, so I bought this e.l.f. Sheer eyelid primer. It's alright, but I just want to use it up. I do like my MAC one. This one's just alright. And then I also do have this Makeup Forever Step 1 eye and lip primer. It's just a little tiny sample. I do want to try it out, see how it is, see if I want the full size or not, and basically just get rid of the little baby sample, but I do want to try it. Okay, up next I do have two concealers, so I am re-putting this one in. This one is the Ulta Youthful Glow Concealer. It is like halfway done. I'm going to see what I can do with it. And then I also have the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer, the matte one. I bought a shade too light for me, so as well I'm going to have to try to figure out what to do with this one, and that's why I kind of want to use it up. If not, I will see if my friend Hannah wants it because she is a little bit lighter than me and it might match her better, and then I can go buy a shade that fits me better, but for now we'll put it in the project pan to see what I can do with it. Alright, and then I have three mascaras. These are currently the three that are open that I do want to use up. So I have the Ciate Triple Shot Double XL Mascara. This is almost done, but it still maybe has like a couple weeks left for it. I also have the Collab The Works all-in-one mascara in black. All these are just the black shade. I just don't really care much for the Collab mascaras. They're alright, but they just aren't my favorite. And then I do have the Thrive Cosmetics mascara, and this is in the shade Brian, which is the rich black. And I don't care much for the tubing mascaras, but it's just alright. Sorry, my card was full, so I just had to go in and delete some random things I had on there. But yeah, I just want to use up these 3 mascaras. I don't know where it left off, but they are all open and they all are expiring soon, so I just want to try to finish them off and then get on to the new mascaras that I do have. Alright, so up next I have my Physicians Formula ID Puffer. I don't think they sell this anymore, but I do use this every time I do makeup. I don't know if you can kind of see it through the camera, but I have used that much so far, and I do just want to finish it off. I do want to finish using my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. It is pretty much almost done. I did pick a couple products that are close to being done and a couple that are still basically full. I will probably end up using this, but just in case, because I have been getting a lot of primers recently, I do want to make sure I use this before it goes bad. A couple powders here. So I've been getting a lot of different face powders because I've wanted to try other things out besides just using this all the time, because this has very heavy scent. So I do want to finish using my Coty Airspun powder. There's only a little bit left, and then I want to move on to like the 4 different other kinds I have. I've been into more of a loose powder just for under my eyes, so like a banana powder for that, and then a pressed powder for the rest of my face. So I haven't really been using this as often as I used to. That's why I kind of just want to put it in the project pan in case if I do repurchase it, I might, but I want to see what I feel like after I used all the other powders I have. And then I am putting the rest of this bronzer in my project pan. So it is almost done, but I have like 3 others I want to go through, so I just want to finish this one off quickly. And then I do have one highlight I'm going to put in. Last year I put in that gold bar highlight. This year I'm going to put in my Master Chrome metallic highlighter. This is in the shade 250. I think this was the one that either Nikki Tutorials collabed with or someone, and it's kind of like a lighter white champagne shade, but I did go through a lot of it and I just want to finish it off. It's a really nice highlight, but I haven't really been using it that much anymore, so I'm trying to want to refocus on it. I have 2 kind of random things. So I have my lip scrub I'm going to try to finish off, like I said in my 2020 project pan video. I'm just going to put this in my bathroom and use it with my skincare routine like I've been doing, but it's almost done. And then this year I'm going to add in a nail polish. This is from Whim, and I got it on sale for like $3 and it was 10. This is in the shade Spanish Lover, but it is going to go bad soon, and I want to see if I can finish off a nail polish, which I haven't done before. Alright, I have 3 things left. So this year I'm going to put in this Ulta Metallic Cream eyeshadow in Pretty in Pink. One of my kind of cream eyeshadows did go bad last year, and this is a more silvery light neutral shade. So we're going to see if we can finish this one off. Last year was like a pinky champagne. Maybe this one will work better. And I'm going to try to be bold and do 2 different palettes this year. Just to be able to hit pan on all the shades is kind of what my goal is, even if I don't pan, I guess, all of like the eyeshadow itself and use it up completely. So the first one is the Milani Gilded Desires palette. I've bought this recently when it first came out. I do hit pan in 1 shade, but besides that, the other ones are used. This one will probably be the one that hits pan next. This one has like a little bit of a groove in it, but besides that, they've all kind of just been used a couple times. So this one is one I want to focus on, and I got the Laura Lee Los Angeles Cat's Pajamas palette when it first came out. For a long time I was kind of in that in-between stage with everyone when all that YouTube drama happened, and I didn't want to get rid of it because I actually do like this palette. I did hit pan already on 1 shade, pan on that shade, but besides that I'm close-ish on basically none of the other ones. So I do want to kind of focus on this one a little bit more and see if I can get use out of it before it expires. I know it's probably already past the expiration date, but it doesn't smell weird and it still works fine. That's kind of how I go based off. So yeah, I mean, I'll probably keep this anyway for memories because I do like the name and everything like that. I mean, I love cats. I have 2 little babies, so but I do want to try to get more use out of this because I haven't really touched any of the gold shades and only some of the pinkish. So yeah, that is everything that I want to do for my 2021 Project Pan. It is a lot more than last year, but I am hoping that I'll be able to wear makeup more this year than last year, especially because I was moving. I moved 2 different times last year. Well, I guess technically 3. I moved 3 times last year, so it was all just jumbled up. I plan on staying in my place now for at least, hopefully, till September when my lease ends, and then gets an actual place to settle down in for a little bit, for at least a couple years. So we will see how this year goes. But besides that, thank you for watching, and let me know if you guys have a Project Pan or if you guys are going to put anything in yours, and if you're hoping for better this year too. I'll see you guys in my next video.